An immigration raid is leading to protests in Pomona. Activists say they targeted day laborers outside a Home Depot. KCAL News reporter Nicole Comstock is live in Pomona now with what we have learned about the immigration operation. Nicole?
Well, U.S. Customs and Border Protection has not yet responded to a request for information about what exactly was going on out here earlier this morning. The activists who responded to this parking lot, of course, say that these people are only out here looking for work. But the Trump administration has previously said that Americans deserve a federal government that puts their interests first.
El pueblo unido.
From the Home Depot parking lot in Pomona, immigration activists called for the release of 15 to 20 day laborers who they say were arrested earlier this morning in a U.S. Customs and Border Protection operation.
Our people should not be living in fear. This is something that has been happening across the U.S.
This on the heels of the Trump administration's executive order to enforce the nation's immigration laws after what he calls a flood of illegal immigration that costs taxpayers billions and threatens public safety.
When I started seeing the scene, I started crying.
Claims that Carlos and many other day laborers in SoCal dispute.
We're here only to find work, to support our families from wherever they're from Honduras, from Central America, from Mexico.
The Pomona Police Department made a post on social media saying they had no prior knowledge these detainments would take place and did not collaborate with any federal agencies. But it appears this wasn't the only immigration enforcement operation today in Pomona.
My dad was arrested by, I believe it was Border Patrol at gunpoint. I think that was unnecessary.
Miguel Maheen shared this security video with us. He says it shows Border Patrol agents taking his dad at 9 in the morning. He says he was on his way to work at the barbershop he's owned for over 20 years.
They're not doing anything about the homeless doing drugs, but yet they're taking people that are working every day and paying taxes. Yes, undocumented people pay taxes.
The Inland Coalition for Immigrant Justice and Pomona Day Laborer Center are urging people to call their rapid response hotline if they see an immigration raid.
It's going to continue to happen, and the community is the only way to prevent this in the future.
Well, last week, the LA County Board of Supervisors approved $5.5 million in funding for a program that gives undocumented immigrants access to legal representation. Reporting live in Pomona, Nicole Comstock, KCAL News.
Thank you, Nicole. And let's bring in assignment editor Mike Rogers at the desk. Now, Mike, this morning and during other immigration enforcement operation, there's been confusion as to who is actually conducting these raids.
Yeah, and you know, one of the men that Nicole spoke with in that piece, the guy who was coming to open up the barbershop, he still doesn't know, as far as we know, who exactly conducted that operation. This was one of the things that we faced this morning as well, because in years past, prior to the Trump administration, ICE would generally be the ones to conduct these removal efforts. But now you're looking at these green and white trucks, which are Customs and Border Protection agents well away from the border, typically not something we would see as far inland as in Pomona. But what happened when the Trump administration and the campaign that the promise that he campaigned on was these mass deportations. Many critics at the time asked how they would do that with the current staffing levels of ICE. Well, the administration's solution to that was bring in every federal law enforcement agency that is available to help with these efforts. You see that ERO right there? That is Enforcement and Removal Operations. Those are typically the group that would come in and conduct these removals. But now you have other agencies like the FBI joining force. You have ATF joining in on this as well. You have HSI, which is Homeland Security Investigations, which in the past would typically only perform criminal investigations, not be involved in removal operations. DEA, other federal agencies are also involved in this. That is how the Trump administration has been able to conduct some of these raids, using these other federal law enforcement agencies. The problem is it makes it very difficult to understand who is actually carrying out this operation. In that security video that Nicole showed you, there was no markings on anyone's uniforms that were at least visible from the camera. None of the vehicles that the agents were in had any other markings as well. We did reach out to ICE on that specific case to ask if that was them. They said it's not. Customs and Border Protection, as you saw in Nicole's video, also uses those green and white trucks. Those were nowhere to be found. So at this point, after all the calls we've made, we still do not know which federal agents came and conducted that removal effort that Nicole mentioned in her piece about that dad that was opening the barbershop. So with all of these other federal agencies being involved in this, it gets really murky, Pat, as to who is doing what and where.
No question. All right. Thanks for that, Mike. And now